First tonight, a teenager is dead, 9 others hurt after gunshots rang out at a downtown party.
It had to be horrible the way that we heard them screaming. It was just absolutely heart-wrenching to see that.
Tonight, city leaders are taking action.
The violence these children experienced last night is intolerable and unacceptable.
Why they say solutions reach far beyond the city's border.
This is another wake-up call for our region.
Thanks for being here. I'm Mark Maxwell. Mike Bush has the night off. The shooting happened just after 1 o'clock in the morning inside a building on Washington Avenue that has office space for rent. The 17-year-old Makeo Moore was shot and killed there. 9 others, ages 15 to 19, were injured. Video from witnesses showed dozens of teens fleeing that space where a mass shooting broke out. Tonight, a tenant who wishes to remain anonymous gave 5 on Your Side access inside the building, where broken glass littered the floor and bullet holes riddled the walls. And a warning, some of the images we're about to show you may be disturbing.
Multiple calls came in for a shooting at a party on the 5th floor where multiple people had been shot.
Tourists staying overnight in downtown St. Louis captured this video of police entering this 5th floor office space moments after dozens of teens and young adults stormed the exits, some of them bleeding from gunshot wounds.
A very chaotic incident. You can imagine people pouring out, dozens of people pouring out, young people in such a traumatic incident, and people hurt. Coming down that staircase.
One 17-year-old girl suffered injuries to her spine when she was trampled on her way out.
8 out of the 11 were juveniles, ages 15 to 19. 1 o'clock in the morning in an office building that we're trying to figure out who had authority to it.
One suspect is already in custody, but detectives believe multiple shooters could have opened fire inside the commercial real estate building, whose owners turned it into a shared co-working space. Signs on office space doors suggest several companies could have had easy access.
We have to find out, are they renting out this space, or how did they access this space? And that's part of the investigation that continues right now.
At the press conference on Father's Day afternoon,
We're doing all that we can.
exasperated city leaders tried to explain how this could happen on their watch.
What are your officers doing
So my officers,
to curb
would you
the
let me
shooting?
answer, please? You asked your question. Let me answer, please.
Chief Robert Tracy said investigators learned someone threw the private party by invitation only.
We do know this party was pre-planned. They did not give the address out. You had a direct message, the organizer.
Mayor Tishara Jones called on parents to do their part to protect kids from gun violence.
In the past few weeks, we've seen youth from as far as Jefferson and Lincoln County face citations downtown. We're seeing downtown St. Louis become a place for teens from across the region to gather on late nights. Everyone is welcome downtown, and I mean that. But at the same time, I need families to hear me loud and clear. Downtown is not a 1 a.m. destination for your 15-year-old.
The mass shooting drew dozens of police and emergency responders to Washington Avenue last night.